Hi guys, this is so. Let's talk about Transformer Earthrise, which is basically Hasbro's latest Transformer line. If you've been following Transformers, you know that this toy line, the Transformer toy line, has been around since the '80s, and it's the only one that's consistently released throughout the years. Other toy lines such as Master Universe kind of died, went away, went online, and then came back to mass retailer recently. And then we had GI Joe, which disappeared for many years, and then they come back really strong with the 6-inch line. But however, Transformer is the only toy line that kind of survived throughout the years. We also had Ninja Turtle, but Ninja Turtle did go away for a while, and then they came back with the Nickelodeon. But like I said, basically the Transformer has been around ever since I was a kid, basically. Um, I have bought many Transformers throughout the years. I have a whole bucket of Transformers throughout the years. And the the last time I bought Transformer was Combiner Wars or Titans Return. And the reason why is those figures were fantastic. They're huge, they're large. They came with micro masters. It's amazing. And so I have not bought Transformer in a long time because they for a while Hasbro went to like a Cybertron. So you got like a War of Cybertron Siege is the last wave. They also had like Prime Wars, all sorts of stuff that when they transformed their um, alternate mode did not look like vehicles. They did not look like cars or anything. They looked like some kind of Cybertronian alien stuff. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's just that I don't like those. And I thought they were ugly as well. So with Earthrise, Hasbro has decided to bring it back to inspired by the original Generation One cartoon. So we have here Smokescreen, which I think is probably the best looking figure in all of them. He's part of the kind of like what you consider the Dotson brother. The Dotson brother were basically Smokescreen. Silver Streak is another one that uses the same mode. That police car one uses the same mode as well. So I like that. They're kind of like considered like a, like the seekers of the Decepticon. Anyway, yeah. So when he transformed into his car mode, it actually looks like a car, and that's one of the reasons why I started getting back into Transformer since I've not been a fan of them. Oops, that was not good. So yeah, I guess quality control is a thing. Uh, okay, so this is his car mode. Obviously, you can take off his guns, but with the modern Transformers, they do have these holes to peg weapons. So, I mean, I stash his gun in here, but you can obviously take it out and put it on top, which looks dumb. So, yeah, so the paint is fantastic. Blue, white, and red, black, and white, and blue. It's looks really, really good. So Earthrise Megatron is basically a lazy repackage of Siege Megatron, which and there was also a Netflix Megatron, which uses the same body. He comes battle damage on his leg here, but I've used a marker to get rid of it because I like it clean. I like it looking, monocolor. And his Megatron looks great as a robot, but when he turns into a tank, it is terrible because, like I said, it's basically a lazy reintroduction of the Siege Megatron. So they didn't put any work into this robot version. One thing I really hate is there is a hole in his hand, which obviously his hand can fold in. But I wish they could have designed a way where you can flap out, pull out his hand, and close it back in to close this, empty hole. That's, I think that's a bad design. Sorry guys, that was actually incredibly difficult to transform into his Earth mode, which is basically a tank. As you can see, it doesn't look like a tank because, like I said, it's a retool of the Siege Megatron, which is based on a Cybertronian vehicle, which doesn't make any sense to me. As far as the tank, I don't know. Like I said, it doesn't look like a tank. I do not like these feet, which they couldn't hide. It's just part of the transformation. This plate here, this removable plate, was incredibly hard to put on, and you can still see Megatron's head on the bottom. To me, it's just a lazy design. It's not very innovative or anything like that. The tank, I feel, so many removable parts that, this comes off. This is part of his hand, but this also comes off as well. That plate which comes off doesn't make any sense to me. I know it's there to hide the back here, but it's just not a great design overall. A lot of people have said that the reason why they are releasing this version of Earthrise Megatron is just so they can have a Megatron with Optimus Prime in the Earthrise, variant. But obviously, it sucks. It's very lazy. It's just doesn't look like a tank. I wish they made him. I don't know. I just wish this looks better. I mean, this black on the silver. These kind of war damage on the bottom here. Like I said, I did paint his leg flat black. I might try to continue doing the whole thing black, but I'm kind of. I don't mind it when it's in robot mode because you're only seeing his legs here that is black. So this leg thing really bothers me. What kind of tank has feet? You know what I mean? Finally, we can talk about Optimus Prime. I think his Earthrise version is probably the best, even though it's still based on some of the earlier release from Siege, because you can tell by these unnecessary, like like design, and it's not as clean as I like. There's all these pegs and stuff, these holes in his arm. It's usually to peg weapons and stuff, but I think it ended up looking really ugly. The overall design is overly complicated to transform him, but which is fine. You have like these fake grill. The whole idea of the reason why Transformer looks so unique to the robot form is because these are part of the vehicle, which this grill here is fake, because the actual grill, I think it's like down here, or well, it's in here somewhere. It's hidden in here. his figure was more expensive. His was $50, but it's because it comes with this trailer, which also transform as you know, like a robot fixing thing when you can pull it out. I like to leave it just in the trailer mode so you can carry cars in here, and it scales pretty well. Here. If you look at the original trailer for the original toy, it's much smaller. So this is much bigger. Another thing I like is his hand. Is you can grip things. You can, as I previously mentioned, that flap where you can hide his hand in here. So the gun, you can fold it back here and then peg it in here to hide it in the vehicle. And there you have it. So one thing I don't like about the carryover from Siege is that you see all these unnecessarily details. I think it looks ugly. I wish they made it all smooth. All these pegs, holes. I mean, it could be passable as a Earth vehicle. But yeah, you can see all this. Okay, so based on these Earthrise figures I own, I really love them. I may try to pick up a Cliff Jumper, which is a little smaller vehicle, and a Bumblebee, but the Bumblebee is actually with might be an online only exclusive from maybe Hasbro Post, which I've had a very bad experience with it, so I may not actually end up buying it. A lot of Hasbro, what they've been doing is making everything online exclusive or retail exclusive. There is an Ironhide version coming out as an Amazon exclusive. I'll probably pick that up as well. But other than that, if I find them in stores, I'll pick it up. But only the Earth vehicles. So if it's on Cybertron, I'm not interested. Also, one last thing. The next Transformer wave after this, Earthrise, is Kingdom. And Kingdom is based on animal, like Dinobots and stuff like that. So I will probably skip on that one. I'm only interested in the Earth, vehicles and stuff like that. So far, Earthrise looks great, except for Megatron. I and other things that turn into base. I'm not really interested in those. And just the vehicles. All right. Thanks for watching. Hi guys. So this is just an addendum. So I forgot to mention that in his chest we also have the Matrix. So this can come out. It's actually pretty difficult to get out, but it can be removed. Okay, so this piece does have a peg that goes inside a thing. It really wasn't necessary for Hasbro to put this in here, but I thought it's cool. And it's 3-color translucent in the middle. Yep. Now pricing, as I said, he was $50. Megatron was $26, and Blue Streak was $20. So I'll probably end up picking more of his size. Yeah, so Wave 2 of Earthrise is out now.